Hey guys, it's me, Heathiekins, and here we are with Animal Crossing New Horizons again. Now, you may notice that I look a little bit different this time around. It's not me making changes to my own character. So, every Sunday, you get an assessment from the HHA, or the Happy Home Academy, I think it is. And every single time they rate you a certain level or higher, you get a nice little trophy. And my husband and I want the trophies, but we both have basically made our houses the way that we like them. And so we thought it would be interesting to trade. So right now I'm going to be going through his house, see what he has set up, and then I'm going to go through and change every room in his house to try to get him an S rank tomorrow for HHA. So right now it's Saturday night, and we're outside. And he looks like he's ready. He looks like he's ready to do some reorganizing. He's all dressed for the part, and he is in the other room. I don't think he can hear me. You can't hear me, right? Okay, he can't hear me. Okay, so he can't hear me, and so I'm gonna be going in, like taking a look around and just see what we have to start with. And I'm going to be changing every room. I'm going to change everything about every room. Except for maybe what kind of room it is. Okay, so first of all, we've got this little living room. Okay, that's pretty cute. I like that there's like a little rocking chair in front of the fireplace here. So you can keep your little tootsies warm. And there's a little clock right above it. That's really nice. We got some plaques on the wall. He likes those on display. That's nice. We got a nice music player. Got some books on a little book stand. That fits it perfectly. On this side, we've got his computer. No access to the chair, but I mean, you do the best you can. He's got a wardrobe down here, and then a little couch. It's not completely lined up, with the TV, but there's a switch there and another little bookcase. And then on the wall over here, oh, he has the pendant there. He's got his DIY bench. He has a light switch. That's nice. And a little vacuum cleaner. This feels like a very homey living room. It's really nice. There's this little rug here in the middle too. I really like putting rugs underneath furniture, you know, and on top of wood. I like that aesthetic a lot. Okay, and so let's go from left to right. Okay, so when we get in here, we have a little kitchen. It's so cute. It's actually rather similar to mine, which you will see later. I didn't mention it, but he is going to be redoing my house as well, and so you're going to be seeing him, and he's going to go through it kind of like I am, and he's going to walk through redesigning my house as well. So we have a clock. Oh, there's like a little wall fan to get circulation going. Maybe that could like be venting when they cook. We've got some nice little chairs here, and someone was getting a drink. It was probably Robbie. And we got our little cherry speakers up there, probably in hopes of playing music, right? You can't get to them though. No, we don't want to change clothes. But yeah, he looks like he's going for pink, and there's like a red stove, and he's got this little dish rack here. That's really nice placement for it, considering that the sink is right here, and then utensils on the wall. Very, very cute. There's nothing on that wall, it looks like. Well, he's got a little water machine, and just a dustpan, I think. I think this is like a broom area, and a dustpan. And I'm sorry if you hear popping in the background. It's just before Father's Day, and the people in this area like to set off fireworks. Okay, this is really cute, but it's dark. So let's turn one light on. Get a good look here. Okay, so he's got his blinds closed, probably so he can sleep better. He has another DIY bench in here. Got a lamp. Nice little peach chair. I see that he's got a pet. He has a little pet hermit crab. It's got a like little succulent, couple bookshelves, like nightstands. This is really cute. I really like that he has the bed that matches the lamp, And he went for a smaller bed instead of the double bed, which is an interesting choice. That's interesting. He has a little heart rug in the middle, but it seems really open. It seems like his furniture tends to stick to the edges. Let's see if we could cure that. He has like a little pet bed, a little food and water, and then of course a mirror because you want to doll yourself up before you leave your room. That's cute. Oh, I didn't check the walls. Doesn't look like there's anything. Oh, there's a light switch. Okay. But yeah, nothing else is on the walls, just another light switch. It looks like he likes having light switches in all of his rooms, so that's pretty neat. Okay, oh, it's a little bathroom, laundry room combo. And he has some light switches on the wall. What about this wall here? Nothing on that wall. And then he has his little blinds. Oh, it's raining on his island. Oh, that's nice. I think it's raining on mine too. And so, he's got a little radio here. He likes to play music in every room I see. So, he's got a little scale. Has some things for cleaning and extra toilet paper and stuff. That's good to have on hand. A nice little kitchen, like bathroom thing. Sorry, bathroom cabinet and sink. And he's got one of those automatic flushing boys there. Diffuser. I really like this setup right here. I like the towel rack with right next to the bathtub with this like really. It looks like this rug was made for this bathtub here. And then he has that really cute shower head right up there. But I think we can, you know, turn off the tub. Can we? Yeah, there we go. No sense in running the water like that. Okay, we've got, over here, we've got the laundry area. We have a little washer. Possibly washer-dryer combo. And then we have an ironing board to make sure everything is firmly pressed. And then we put everything up here to dry. And so it's a nice little area, and especially since it's raining right now, it makes sense to have clothes drying inside. I also really like the pink. He has pink in a couple of rooms now. I think that's 3 rooms that have pink. This is the only one that doesn't have the pink in it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go upstairs first. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, this is a little jam space. This is nice. It looks like a little recording studio almost. There's the light switch, of course. And he's got a couple of plants along the wall. He has some DJ equipment. He has a variety of instruments. There's plenty of space to play with them too. And oh, he even has a drum throne. Oh, that's nice. Little drum throne up here. And I like how he has like little electronic things, like an amp set up next to each of the stringed instruments. Oh, but one of them's brown. That's interesting. You're not allowed to hear. Oh, I think this one's backwards though. Yeah, this one's backwards. See, that's all the chords and stuff. That should have been turned around, but that's okay. But yeah, so there's a little singing space. This is really cute. This is a nice idea. I really love the rug too. Oh, this is neat. Oh, this is neat. It's gonna be a little bit sad to put all of this away. Oh, this is so neat. Look, I like the candlelight on the walls. And I really like the machines, all those different games. He has ping pong even, and pool. So if you're not into video games, you still have some games that you can play. Oh, but there's still some space over here in the corner too, so he can still, this room still has a little bit of room for growth too. Like there's a pinball game over there, but there's nothing here yet. So we'll see what happens. Okay. I guess we'll have to find out how that develops later. Each of us have already taken screenshots of our homes, so we can put them back to the way that we like them, just in case one of us goofs up and just kind of ruins everything. So nothing too terribly lost. But I'm gonna go ahead and put everything away, and then we'll start from an empty room here. We'll start from all empty rooms. I'm gonna go ahead and put everything away. Alright, so all the rooms have been cleared out. Everything is put into storage except for the wallpapers and the flooring. and if I need any of the wallpapers and flooring from the other rooms, I could just switch out some stuff, and that's perfectly fine. So I started with the basement. Right off the bat, I knew I was going to have to do something extraordinary with it, since it started out as a beautiful arcade. I know that Robbie likes dinosaurs and fossils, so I put up that dig site wall and dirt floor, thinking it'd make a cute little archaeology site for him. I try to get everything I need out initially, so I can move things into the place I want before deciding what works and what doesn't. Any good archaeology site needs tools, so the shelves were a must. I imagine a worker would have a nice table where they could sit, drink coffee, draw up some plans, write down their discoveries, and even get a nice drink of water as they work. I'd imagine someone at a dig site would have a place to sleep, some clothes, perhaps some music to drown out the solidarity, and a nice little sink for washing at the end of the day. Because there's no electricity out, I improvised with a lantern and a couple of sconces with candles. I put up a map, as if there were multiple sites, as well as a permit and a ward for the dig. I ended up switching around the layout for feng shui, meaning the red sleeping bag and the things around it needed to be moved to the right side of the room. The table ended up being too small for what I wanted to put on it, so I ended up switching it for something better suited to the room. The stone table. Filling up the space without actually filling it is tricky, so I placed the perfect rug underneath it before declaring the room finished. After a couple of screenshots of my work, I moved up to the attic. The attic baffled me a bit since I wanted to make it feel like he went up and outside, as if the attic was a rooftop. However, my interest veered towards a beach theme instead, so I went with it. Anything I could think of as a fun beach activity, I put in the room. The key inspirational ideas were a wedding, a curio shop or booth, playing in the sand, and eventually coming home. He didn't have any stalls in his inventory, so I decided to set up the wedding table as the curio shop. For the wedding area, at first I imagined it being for a big wedding, but since I had other ideas for the room, I made it into a smaller wedding spot, almost like it was for an eloping couple. As I worked on the room, I removed and replaced the various wedding furniture pieces as needed. The curio shop ended up being one item, so I made it into a display table with a snow globe on it. I imagined something like that being more of a display piece, so I busted out a couple of floor lights to accentuate it. The last time I was at the beach, I saw someone with a home nearby, relaxing on their hammock and enjoying the day. So I set up a hammock with a radio as if they were listening to music in the sun, and a potential pet they may have caught in the ocean. I admit, I know nothing about sea monkeys. Surfboards are often sold at the beach, so I put a floor light in front of it as well. Soon, I was adjusting the beach to include a mini aquarium, some fish displays, and some scattered seashells. Two items stood out to me going into this: the sandcastle and an ice chest for keeping drinks and food. Who doesn't think of a sandcastle when they think of the beach? I set it up with a shovel and some seashells around it, nailing the aesthetic I was hoping for. I think of surf music when I think of the beach, so what better way to play it than with a jukebox? It gives a bit of a classic Beach Boys feel. Near the exit, I set up some plants for feng shui, a locker for while they are at the beach for things they don't want to get wet, and a little spot for washing off their feet on the way out so sand doesn't track everywhere. I put a clock on the wall simply because the walls felt a little bare, and I ended up tucking the yellow fish underneath the art for an interesting addition. After seeing some photos of a beach wedding, I discovered that some have a nice pathway leading them to their arch, so I included one too. I took some screenshots and headed down to the main floor. I wanted one of the rooms to be an office, somewhere to put his computer. I assumed that since it was in the front room, that it was something important to include in another room. That being said, I decided to make a room themed around it. What better use for a computer than an office? I wasn't sure what kind of office it would be at first, so I looked through the wallpapers until I found something that felt fun. The wallpaper and floor I selected reminded me of a mechanic we'd go to, so I ended up choosing to theme the room similarly to them. I pondered making it a bedroom or an all-purpose room, but I returned to the office idea more than once, so I got out various things to make it feel like a little shop. I juggled the idea of making it a mechanic shop since Robbie had a gas pump, but I didn't find anything else that would make me think that way. So instead, I made it into more of a woodcrafting and metalworking shop. I included a fan on the wall as a form of ventilation and an apron to change into when he goes into work. I feel like a plant at the entrance leaves a really nice feeling to those who come in, and I feel like having 2 different colored seats makes it feel more inviting, as well as having a coffee table with a magazine on it. I arranged the shop so that Robbie could keep his pet hermit crab in a space he is often in, and I put a shower in the corner in case something gets in his eyes. I even experimented with rotating various things around behind the counter, trying to make a more sensical arrangement. But I feel pretty good about the final setup. After placing rugs for the final touches, I took a couple screenshots and headed to the next room. Most people use the smallest room for a bedroom, but I was feeling that it would be better suited for a bathroom. I got out the necessities for a bathroom, set up some tiles on the wall and floor, and got to work arranging everything. I lined up the toilet, bidet, and sink near each other, since a quick visit to the bathroom would require those few things, and I made it so you go around a dinosaur screen, the only screen Robbie had, to get into the back to get to the bath. Being able to wash your face before going into a bath is traditional in some societies, so I included another sink on the way, as well as a closet. I placed some rugs to spruce up the empty floor space, added some acceptable wall decor, snapped some screenshots, and then moved on to the next room. My original inspiration for this room was long gone by this point, so I browsed through Robbie's wallpapers and various items for inspiration. I pondered a security room, a garden, and then I decided on a sports-themed room. Since the wallpaper and flooring didn't have a sports vibe, I decided to go with a wallpaper and floor that felt fun and energizing to me. I got out the 2 glove chairs he had, as well as a couch and a TV for watching the big game. I also got out a table, thinking it would be ideal for snacks, which I later replaced with a protein shake. Partway through, I merged the idea with a miniature gym, making into an athletics room instead. I included a radio. Since sports radio casts are still prominent, I included a plant to round out the room and a pennant to add a little bit of wall flair. Once I finished arranging the furniture, I took some pics and headed into the final room. At this point, my time was running out, and I still needed to get something nice out onto the floor. Because Robbie liked pink so much, and really likes cute things, I finally decided on a pink playroom. I pulled out an assortment of pink furniture, as well as things that are super cute, such as the giant bear, and shuffled them around the room the best I could. I was sure to include sound, thanks to the cherry speakers. I got him out some games and toys, and I made sure to include some cute wall decorations too. I personally find butterflies to be super cute, so I got a couple of those out too, hoping to add a bit of green. Another cute thing to have in a house, a pet. I included the pet bed, food, and water, and a hamster who it belongs to, I guess. I tossed a cute little rug into the middle of the room, and then the entire house is finally done.
And we're back to my game.
Yay! Hey,
Look at Lucky!
We know where your dig spot
Hey, my
is.
dig spot! Oh, good.
This is the moment of truth. Did you get it? Oh, did you get it?
No.
No!
I didn't even get a gift.
I'm so sorry.
I got a rank S, but I didn't get a good... Try displaying furniture, it's all the same color. Ready?
Okay, here we go.
Time to enter the home.
Alright.
Alright. Let's see the first room.
Yeah. The room I spent the least amount of time on.
Oh, it looks like a little playroom. Oh, it's cute. The hamster's tucked so far away behind everything, though.
That's true, that's true. But initially I wanted there to be more gaming happening in the middle, but I really just ran out of time. Because last night our friends were like, hey, let's do this thing. And,
Is this supposed to be here?
yeah, it's supposed to be turned so that
Alright, I will
there
turn
we go.
that. I will do that edit to it. Because that looked awkward.
Yeah.
It's very pink.
It is. It is. You have a lot of pink things.
Makes you wonder why they said that all my furniture should match.
Yeah, maybe it's the bear. The bear's not pink.
Okay. This room, it does feel very, very empty.
It really does. It really does. This was the room that I ran out of time for.
That's okay.
And you can very much feel that, and I'm so sorry.
There's the pet bed.
Yeah, there's
I like the little mat underneath. That's a good idea.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Which room would you like me to go to next?
Oh man, any of them really. Let's save upstairs, downstairs for last because I think I spent the most amount of time on them.
All right, we'll do the back room first.
Okay.
We'll do them in the order that they were unlocked.
What do you think it is before you see?
Bedroom. Oh, bathroom! I don't know about the dinosaur in the middle, but I really do like this.
You have no other screens. So
I don't want screens.
Well, you know,
I want to section off my bathrooms.
I use screens to like separate parts of the room, and you only had a dinosaur screen, so that's what I went with.
I like the. Oh, I love this bathtub.
I'm glad.
2 sinks is an interesting choice.
Yeah, that other one over there can be used as like a, like when you wash your face, like if you put, I forget what they're called. Those like salts or things on your face.
Or like masks, mud masks.
Yeah, or mud masks.
Is that a squat toilet?
It is a squat toilet and a bidet.
I have never used the bidet ever. I know they're supposed to be really good, but I just don't like how they look. They look like another toilet.
I tried to incorporate some feng shui to your rooms.
Thank you, I appreciate
that. But I
that.
tried to do it in a nice way, and so that's why you have the nice little plant in the corner, and why you have a red rug.
A red rug.
But,
the squat toilets look so awkward to me, but I think those are also supposed to be better for your posture and stuff.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really good. You're supposed to be, it's supposed to help you with your hips and your, I guess your spinal alignment, if you use those instead.
But you can't sit on it.
No, you can't sit.
Unfortunately, you can't get rid of your fruit buffs with these.
No, you can't.
But you can still flush them.
Can you do that with the bidet?
Oh. Well, I know. I'm pretty sure you can't get rid of your buffs on there.
Do not poop in a bidet. That is not what they're
Wash my hands.
I was going to say, you're washing your hands in the bidet? Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that either. Oh, did you look at the wall
decor?
decor? I put a little bit of wall
Yeah,
decor.
the towels and the tapestry.
I thought there was one near the door.
There is not. Wait, no, there's a light switch.
Oh, yay, okay. Yeah, that's the light switch.
I like how they jump up to do the light switch.
It's so short.
Let me just...
way at chest level. Okay, so...
Wait, I didn't look at the walls in this room.
Out of 10, what do you think about the bathroom? Give me an honest review.
Give it a 7.
That's pretty generous. I'll take it.
Okay.
What about this room?
I didn't look at the walls in this one.
Okay. You can also go to the other mode. You can push down,
That's okay.
and then you can see the entire wall.
Okay, I saw it.
Okay. Out of 10, what do you think about this
Give
room?
this one...
Be honest.
Give it a 4.
Okay, that's what I feel about it too. Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Okay, which unlocked first, left or the right room?
I don't remember.
That's the room it is.
Okay. But yeah, the upstairs and the downstairs ones, I'm a little more proud of them.
Is this still a kitchen? Ooh, no, this is like a little entertainment room.
I made this into almost like a sports kind of area.
Very nice.
Can you get into it?
You can't.
Check. Okay.
I can't. I can walk in this area and that's it.
Oh no, the table's too big.
The table is too big and I
check.
cannot access any part of it.
Again, I had no time, so I just did what I could. But you can use the camera to look around, and you can,
Yes, I can.
Again, go into the
That
map
we will
view.
have to do.
Okay. So,
I like the idea of having like a little like game watching room.
Yeah.
So we go to watch the big game.
For the big game, and I figured, it wouldn't just be a TV watching room. So I tried to set it up so that there were a little more integrated things in there, like
A little bit of fitness.
a little bit of fitness,
A little bit
because
of muscle milk.
you had a lot of very sportsy feeling stuff. So I wanted to put some of that in there.
It's cool.
And there's a pennant above the door.
I like that.
I like that you have both different types of glove chair.
Yeah, I like the glove chairs.
And so I was like, I want to have the glove chairs, but that wasn't enough seating, so couch.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the tournament style thing because then it feels...
That is cool. Like you're watching the game.
Yeah, it feels like a sports fan thing. What else do you think? Do you like it?
I do like it.
Oh.
I'm bummed that I can't actually access any of it though.
That's okay. You know, honestly, I was expecting the table to need more things on it, but you can switch out that table for a smaller table, and that would work perfectly.
So I'm gonna give this room. I'm gonna have to give this room a 7 as well.
Okay.
It would get higher if I was able to actually get to anything on the other
If
side.
the table made it...
The table made. Ooh, hello.
Sorry.
If the table is a bit smaller and I can get to the other side, I think I would give it a 9.
Ooh.
This is really cool. I like it.
Good. I'm so glad. I used that table for a different room, and you only had one of them. So, this one, I'm going to take the 9.
Alright, this room. Not a bathroom anymore. Can't be a bathroom.
It's not a bathroom. No.
Well, it could, but I'd
No,
have
it's
2
not a
bathrooms. Oh, this is nice.
I
This is cute.
I actually really like this room. Okay, so what do you think this room is used for?
This looks like... This feels like a waiting room for like a business, almost.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, kind of. The area that you're standing in, I designed almost like a waiting space.
This feels actually like Joe's.
Yeah, I was thinking about Joe's. Our mechanic.
Oh, hey, the picture.
Yeah, you actually had some artwork, and so I wanted to put it up. It ended up being smaller than I wanted, but...
Yeah, that was really big on Red's boat. But that's okay.
That's why it's fake. It's so small.
The shower in the back is a little weird.
Okay, no.
Is this supposed to be like a workshop room?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and you see how I set it up behind the counter over there?
It looks kind of like a store.
It's, I imagine it being like an actual, like a business where you come in and you order a custom thing.
Okay.
And I set it up so you have your apron ready to go. You can't, I could have hung it on the wall, but then you couldn't get to it, so I just set it up right there.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. You can just pick it up and put it on.
Yeah, and then the shower is a very important thing in case you get something in your eye.
Yeah.
But I was trying to put it into a nice way, but you can't get to it.
No. I think that's been
It's fine. It's fine.
Has it been 2 rooms so far? I can't get to everything?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but it looks nice.
It looks really nice. The thing that bugs me is that's plenty of space to walk through.
You can fit.
It should be able to fit. They should be able to do a little side step through.
Yes.
So that's frustrating.
It is. And I wanted to prioritize that you can get to the DIY working bench right there.
I like
And
this
even
bench.
then, I don't think you can. So
Yeah, I can. So, yeah.
Can you use it?
Yep.
Yes! Mission accomplished. You can use it.
And then, because I'd pick up the apron first, I'd be able to use the entire thing.
And I know that you really like your little hermit crab. And since I basically took away any room that you would have a hermit crab in,
He's the
mascot.
He's the mascot of the store.
And I know that you love the little magnet tapper thing.
Well, it doesn't magnet. It's the Newton's Cradle, I think.
Yes, that's what it is. However, when you're in your downtime, I figured, you'd play World of Warcraft on your computer. But I also thought about, like, how do I decorate this room?
Is it still on?
Yeah, it's still on.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. I thought about how do I decorate this room aside from a painting in the waiting area. And so if you look up on the wall behind you, well, first of all, there's a fan because, it's hot in there when you're working.
Yeah, I love those gears. That's one of the first things I'd ever gotten.
You like it?
Yeah.
Do you like this room?
I do. I love the corner couches. It's actually nice having them both be different colors.
Oh, I thought so too. I was like, it's a bumblebee.
I don't think you can sit on it though.
I don't think so either.
Like
but
even without the table, I don't think you can sit on it. Can you? Oh, you can.
You can.
Oh, that makes me happy. Good. I'm glad.
But yeah, that's where I put the table. I prioritized this room for it because I figured
That looks it fits better.
Yeah, and
I like this.
I was enjoying this room more. And
I would give this room. I would also give this room a 9.
Okay, what would give it 10?
being able to get to the shower.
Dang it!
I really like being able to just walk into all parts of the room that has stuff in it.
That's fair. Bummer. I felt that this room was a nice 10 for me because I worked so hard on
You did
it.
great. I do really like it. I like that one a lot.
All right.
We're on the last two rooms?
Let's go upstairs.
Upstairs first?
Yeah, let's go upstairs.
Okay, basement is the last one unlocked. What do we have upstairs? Ah, a beach.
Try to make it everything that you could do at the beach.
That's cool.
So take a look around. Tell me what you think.
The shark weirds me out. I don't like the shark. But, that's because I don't really like sharks. I'm only holding on to it so I can make a figurine out of it. I love the shells. I'd forgotten I made this floor, or bought this floor, or however I got this floor. But I do love how it's sandy and stuff. Is this to get married on the beach?
Yes. And I put a little decoration
Like
in
the
there too.
jukebox. Aw, the fishies. Well, I never realized I had so much fish stuff.
Yeah, it seems like you have.
Oh, and you can wash off your feet.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
That's
Yay.
super cute.
And I put towels and stuff there too.
And a coconut. 3 of them.
3 coconuts. It's so important.
And a safe.
Yeah. What do you think the safe is there for?
That's to keep your stuff in while you're at the beach.
Yay! You got it.
Nice cool drinks.
Yeah.
Except it's fish. But you know what? We're gonna say it's drinks. We're gonna say it's an ice chest. Oh, the hammock is nice. I like the clock.
You like the clock?
Actually,
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense having it up there, but that's okay. If I had the like up in your upstairs area, you had that park clock.
Yeah.
If I had an extra one of those, that would have been perfect.
Exactly, but you didn't.
But I didn't because I only needed the one.
So
2? I have
did,
2 of them.
I did the best I could with what I had.
Some lights to show off the globe.
Yeah.
Like the summer shells.
Yes.
Yeah. You can place those on the ground. They actually look really nice as decoration in here.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you drop them. And I remember yesterday you said something about, oh, you dropped them and they're clutter. But then I was like, no, it's not. I promise.
It's actually really nice because you can walk through them.
And I put a shovel over there just to be like, oh, yeah.
Because you can dig up stuff.
Yeah, we dug up some
Oh,
shells.
the sandcastle.
Yeah, the sandcastle was what made me think of it, actually.
This moss ball thing.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I put it on top of there just to add some decoration.
Yeah, that's about the only thing it's good for. I don't know why it's a thing. But it works.
I'll have to look into that. I'm not sure either.
I think I had 2 of them for the longest time.
And you gave me one.
I gave you one? Okay.
Now we each have one.
It's a weird thing.
It's a very interesting
Maybe
idea.
maybe it's a
concept.
cultural thing.
It might be. Well, I'll look it up and find out.
It just seems so strange to me. Not in this room specifically, but in general, just as a thing.
I don't think I crafted anything for your rooms, but I was tempted.
I also did not craft anything for your rooms. I used only existing things. I tried customizing things.
Did that work out for you?
I forgot to do it for that one board, but for everything else, it did not.
Oh, okay. So I was tempted to make a coconut drink.
Oh, that would have been cool.
And instead of the coconuts, but again, time was not on my side.
That's okay. All right, I'm gonna give this room a good old 10.
This room got me a 10.
Yeah, this one is beautiful. I love this. I don't know if I'll keep it,
You don't have to keep
but
any
it
of the
is
rooms.
it is really nice.
In fact, please don't keep any of the rooms.
It is fun.
All right, now you're about to go to my most proud creation.
Oh, your proudest room.
Yeah, my proudest room.
And,
Yep.
I already gave out my 10.
You gave out a 10. That doesn't have to be the only 10. I'm okay with you giving a 10 on the bottom room, too.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, it's like just an underground room. I did not know I had the dirt wall.
You had a dig site wall and a dirt floor.
Oh, that's really cool. So it's like I've carved out my own basement.
Exactly. That's what I was kind of going for.
That's cool.
I was like, oh, this would be kind of like a cool little basement area.
I got a little coffee cup.
Self-made excavation site, because fossils are plentiful on this island.
They
apparently.
are. It's really weird how plentiful they are. Radioactive waste?
Yeah.
Or no, it's an oil drum. Oh, it's for that oil that I hit when I was digging.
Yep. And I figured that you wouldn't want an actual rug on the dirt, but you also
No.
want to stand on the dirt.
Yeah, this is perfect for it.
Oh, I'm so happy. Also, you can put stuff on the shelves up there.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Can you tell what I put up there?
You put up the coffee pot and the can.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the other two things are exactly the same, just different colors. The tool wall, of course, be able to wash.
Yeah, get a good wash because it's dirty down here. But you got a nice hot cup of coffee waiting for you.
Oh no, I can't reach the thing.
Oh no, I didn't turn it. Oh no.
That's okay.
There
That
we
does
go.
not count against it.
Okay.
Because it's a simple turn.
See, it was facing forward in its original spot, but then I moved it.
Yeah.
But then
As the fossil door plate.
Yeah.
There's a fossil on the wall. I need it. I must have it. Oh, a little radio.
I put up the kind of map right there because I thought it would be just a nice touch to be like, wow, look at all the excavation sites I've had all around the world. And there are none. There are none marked off. And I like to think that's like a certificate saying that you can dig, and then that's a plaque because you are.
That digs so good.
You dig so good.
I like the candle lighting.
You like the candle lighting?
Yeah. It reminds me of Terraria. You put candles on the walls.
Yeah, torches,
Aw.
candles, whatever.
Same thing. This is cute. I like this.
What do you think about the table?
The table, I love it. The stone table. I carved it out of the rock that was down here. The big stone as I was digging. You know what? It's my table now.
What about the stuff on the table?
The water cooler.
You like the water cooler?
Taking notes on what I found.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
And a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Get a little radio going. I couldn't turn it without turning the whole table, so...
Oh, you can turn it in the, You can turn stuff in this view.
Also, you turned the paper away from you, so now you're not writing on
No, I
it
didn't.
anymore. Yes, you did.
Did I?
It's Japanese. It's written in Japanese, so you have to turn it, so one more time. There you go. So now you're writing on it, because the ink well goes in the back.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I gotcha. I see what you did there.
Alright. What do you think of this room?
I love this room too.
Yay!
I give this one a 10.
Yay! I'm so glad you like it. I'm so proud of this room. I spent so much time in this room that I ran out of time in every other room.
Except for the attic.
The attic looks nice. The attic looks nice.
The attic is awesome.
I think the basement's my favorite, though. Is the basement your favorite, too?
Actually, I think this room's my favorite.
Oh my gosh.
The beach room, yeah.
The beach room is your favorite? That's a surprise for me.
Yeah, because I don't really like the ocean. But I like the beach. You know what it is? It's this nice, safe wall. I can see the ocean, but it's far enough away that it can't get me.
I tried to make it so that the wallpaper made it feel like you were on top of a building where the sand is, and just a fun time. But yeah, I know that you prefer to enjoy the beach from a distance.
Yes.
All right. So, do you like your house?
I do.
Are you happy with what I've done?
For the most part.
For the most part, I'll take it.
For the most part.
The living room needs work.
This needs a lot of work.
This needs more love than what I could put into it. Oh man. So, would you be up for doing this kind of switch off again? You're looking at this room thinking, no, I'm gonna be honest.
The thing is, I want to get the silver and gold trophies and then just set my house the way I really, really want it to be.
Okay.
So I probably won't want to do this again. It's nothing against what you did. Just overall, it was like a fun little thing, but.
Well, my darling, thank you so much for letting me create this. Can we go to a different room? Can we go to a nicer room?
Sure.
For the outro. Well, my dear, thank you so much for letting me kind of wreak havoc on your house. It was such a fun time.
You're very welcome. I enjoyed redecorating yours as well.
Oh, thank you so much for doing that.
I hope you like it. You also don't have to keep any of the rooms as they are. You feel free to tear it all down and put it back the way you want it.
I probably will do that, but I do really like what you did with my house. And I'm definitely taking away some of the things that you did, and I'm learning a little bit more about my own sense of decoration. And your house was such a challenge for me because it didn't just have you didn't just buy all the antique furniture and go, look,
I did buy all the antique furniture. I bought every single one that's come up, and then I've shipped it to your island.
But in your house, you were like, I have a rock, and I have a tool shelf, and so based on what you have, I did my best. Well, actually, let me amend that. I did my best with the time that I had. So if we do ever do this again, I will sink some more time into it than what I did. Like, give me like a solid 3 or 4 hours, and I will make you a mansion, right? But thank you all so much for watching,
yes.
And I hope that you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it. And if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you do this
give that good old like.
Give it a big old like. Yes. Like this video.
leave us a little message in the comments. Tell us what you think of the houses that we've made for each other.
And on top of that,
maybe some decorating tips.
Oh please. I would love some decorating tips. But to add on to that, if you decide to switch houses with your partner or with a friend or anything like that and kind of take on this little challenge yourself, please feel free to share what happens for you. Send pictures. We would love to hear. I have a Twitter. I have an Instagram. Feel free to @ me on either of those. And we will see you in the next video, guys. Bye!
Bye!
Couple of rooms now. I think that's 3 rooms that have pink.